It's his channel.
Oh, that's true.
What could embarrass Rob? I have no idea.
Rob knew what he was getting into.
Well, I don't know. He hasn't known you that long, Dave.
And I've been
day.
pretty good, Brandon. I've been pretty good.
You've been great. You've been great. You've
No, I don't
all
mean
been
that.
great.
I mean, I just haven't been bad.
You gotta set expectations low, alright?
Yeah. It's not about what I've brought, it's about what I've left out.
Are we
Right.
Is that map overlay on the thing supposed to be there yet?
That one, I'm leaving up for now. Okay. You guys will be seeing it soon. Yeah, so it's okay if you guys get a bit of a preview of it, because it gives you some time to get acquainted with it. Should you wish to do so early.
The hell is a black light tour?
Yeah, well,
I do one of those every
question.
time I go into a hotel room. Let me tell you, I would not ride again.
Like the constellations.
It's like a Jackson Pollock in there.
Oh my!
And by that I mean overpriced and overrated.
Who needs a bedside lamp when you've got a black light in those rooms, huh? Everything glows.
Oh god, everything glows.
It's like beautiful. That song, "Anything Goes." Everything glows.
Oh god, how's everyone been?
So good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
That fucking
got an
good.
interview tomorrow. Got an interview
what?
tomorrow. An interview. I hate my job a little bit.
They don't watch this show, do they?
Yeah, because you are live.
Are we already on?
Your voice is live.
My job's not too bad. I like what I do. It's a lot of fun. I like the people I work with.
Why are you sweating?
That's what it's about. It's about the people.
I'm having a coffee.
It's about them human resources.
I got the coffee sweats.
Yeah, that always happens to me.
It legit happens
Brandon,
to me. I think maybe I should not have coffee.
Brandon, Ellie thought that I was so old that my gray beard was my real beard.
No, he's actually just genuinely good at makeup.
No, I'm not. But that's just how bad the rest of my face is.
No.
Looks like a baseball glove with a gray beard.
I know someone who went gray at 25.
I do too, actually.
Yeah.
I know somebody that started going gray in high school.
I've got a buddy in his mid-30s that's bald.
Nice. Why did I say nice? I don't know. Good for him.
good for him. Well done.
Good for him. Does he have a nice head? Does he have a nice shaped head?
He does. He's a great GM too.
Great. Fantastic.
Oh, I see.
I see. You're so dead. You're so dead, Dad. Looks like we're gonna have to recast.
Oh, we might just have to do that.
But it's good.
Let's see.
You just vault dweller dies.
You just don't want to realize that you have a terrible shaped dome under there, you know?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh, are you gonna mention the Kickstarter today by chance?
No, I don't know.
No, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay.
Mood strikes you.
Yeah.
I might just throw it out there. Just
not to put you on the spot. But if I'm putting you on the spot,
if that's cool, I'll just say it during my thing.
Is that? Yeah, I mean, I guess, I mean, it's not really up to me. It's up to Rob. But you guys could message each other just to see how that all works.
Because whatever you want.
No.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Great, we
Sorry
did.
to put you on the spot, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
shoot, 5 seconds.
That's the the whole purpose. So that those plugs be able to promote whatever the hell you want. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. On to the intro. Let me just get Sirenscape a little bit quieter. Don't worry, we're almost on time. All right. See you in a minute. Intro starts.
War never changes. As the Red Menace threatened American soil, U.S. troops annexed Canada for natural resources. But in 2077, the bombs fell, and the war was ended. 200 years later, war has returned. Niagara Falls will discover that war never changes.
Oh,
Wow. Nothing like show business.
Hey,
Hey.
it took a little bit longer than usual, but we got there. We got there. I mean, just I guess one of those evenings. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the Niagara Wasteland. I am your overseer, Brandon Perkins, also known as DM_Brando on the socials. And I wanted to welcome you to the stream because tonight we've got an extra special, extra awesome one. Actually, every episode's extra special and extra awesome, I think, because look at these amazing people that we have here. This is an excellent cast, and I want you to get to know them. So let's introduce everybody right now, starting with Ellen.
Well, my address is
Yes, your phone number, likes,
Yeah,
dislikes,
my star sign is a Gemini, but
Social
my
Security.
moon is in Leo. Nuts. Hi, I'm Ellen. I am 1/4 of Baby Beard Media, the Australian podcast and YouTube empire. We have a fantastic TTRPG podcast called Roll to Cast, ROLE, which features a different game every season. It's very fun. We like to make it super profesh, super slick, original soundtracks, original stories, professional actors, you name it, we got it. We also do daily uploads of RPG Let's Plays on our YouTube channel. We've done Dragon Age Origins. We're doing The Witcher 1 currently, Pillars of Eternity. If you like RPG games, come check it out. Even if you don't, come check it out. I don't care. You come for the quality content, and you'll stay for whatever we give you. And you can also find me on Twitter at EllenKGraham1 for hot nerd shit. I did a cartoon themed drag show recently, so you can see pictures of sexy Anakin Skywalker, sexy Cousin It, and sexy him from the Powerpuff Girls if you are so inclined. And I'm playing Millie Valentine, your new girlfriend, sans wig today because I left it at the drag show.
Well, that's I mean, that's as good an excuse as any. So
Thank you.
And on to the man with plan, the dude that makes this all happen, the guy with the whitest teeth and all super mutantdom, Rob Mulligan.
hey, I'm Rob Mulligan, the founder of Cyberpunk Uncensored, which is what you're looking at a little bit of right now. We do live gameplay, all kinds of shit, Cyberpunk Red. We even have some old school 2020 games, lots of Fallout 2D20, some Dune coming up, lots of series, just all kinds of stuff. So check out Cyberpunk Uncensored on Twitch and on YouTube. Give a follow, give a subscribe. Also check out the website. We also have a community Discord. Just fall down the rabbit hole. Check out everything I'm involved with and all our great GMs and players and all that good stuff. As far as this weekly campaign, I am playing Super Mutant that wears a wig that he found and bleached out his teeth that goes by, "Hey, I'm Walter, and my friends call me Wally, and I'm just a normal human doing normal human things."
Yeah.
I love it. I want to put that on a t-shirt, man. That smile. That's great. And last but certainly not least, Wilhelm himself, David Morin.
Yes, I'm David, and you can follow me at realmsmith_Dave, mainly on Instagram, a bit on Twitter as well. You catch me Monday nights streaming with Brandon on Realmsmith. And I'm one of the co-owners of Mithril Armory, and we have a Kickstarter going on right now for some fun hollow dice with some little lizards on each face. We call them Die of Newt. So you can go to dieofnewt.com. We just launched this morning, and we hit our goal mid-afternoon. So yeah, it's been a pretty good day. Go check it out.
Congratulations.
But I play
That's
Wilhelm. I'm a human, vault dweller. And I'm exploring the world with my two favorite buddies.
Yeah, you happen to be a chef.
My only buddies.
Yeah. Only friends. My only friends.
You're my only
Yes.
friends.
You're my only friends. And also, speaking of Mithril, I'm going to be using this today. It's a spinner,
Yes.
and this one happens to have 2 of the blue beads in it, so I'll be rolling 2d20 at once, which is perfect.
Very
Oh.
nice.
Oh, look at that! I got a 20. It's natural. Yeah, that's awesome.
So those are from our first Kickstarter
Mhm.
a year ago. They're what kicked off Mithril Armory. We did $140,000 with that Kickstarter,
Nice.
and that really launched the whole line of products for the next year.
Oh yeah.
Famous Mithril spinner.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Very cool.
It's fun. I'm going to be using that today. I'm so excited. All right. So without further ado, I think we should jump into. Actually, I do want to give a shout out to Sirenscape because we are using Sirenscape here. All the awesome sounds that you hear are as a result of Sirenscape. And I would be remiss to not mention them because oh my goodness, what an awesome fun tool. All right. Yes, I am also a tool. So, the team has very recently made their way across the Pain Bridge, and it's aptly named, and they were very close to enduring some pain themselves, but narrowly missed doom and gloom in many occasions through smart thinking and very excellent role play. So, at this point, they still have the fusion core, but they are now face to face with Reinhardt, the leader of the raiders on this bridge. Is there anything you guys wanted to say to Reinhardt off the bat, or do you want to just let him talk his head off like he does?
I think
Let's not be
Walter would
stupid
be
about
standing.
this.
Walter would be standing in the back, holding the fusion core, maybe looking like he could throw it over the edge if something goes crazy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I think Millie would say, hey, we have a deal. Let's not go doing anything stupid.
Oh, no. Nothing stupid. But listen, if you're going to cross a pain bridge, you have to expect it to be worthy of its name.
I mean, it wasn't always the Pain Bridge, but yeah, sure, whatever. What are you planning?
Well, at this point, I just want that fusion core. You've proven yourselves. You can get through this on your own from now on, you say. Pass over the fusion core, I'll let you go. I think we're done here.
Just gonna
Are
look
we at
Millie
this
and
stage?
Willie.
Are we off the bridge? Like how far are we from like the land?
You're about 10 feet away from the land, about 3 meters. So Reinhardt is standing just off the edge of the bridge. You've passed the final gate on the other side of the bridge at this point. So you're past the point of danger. There are guards up above and behind you, just like on the other end of the bridge when you entered it. So you've got 2 up on top of a ledge and then 2 at the bottom. And they seem to be pretty relaxed for the most part. They don't seem concerned.
Okay.
Why don't we put the core down on the floor? We've got weapons trained on you. You let us walk across. You pick up the core. That's it.
Yeah, I think Willie's probably just going to walk the next 3 meters and get off of the bridge, holding the core above them since he's like, probably a couple feet taller than them, and then raising the arm another few feet so no one can grab
Yeah.
it, like a
I think
big brother to a little brother sibling or something. But he's going to hold it up and then just kind of walk off the bridge. Oh, come on, guys, let's go, and just walk right past the raiders
Yeah.
and then go to hand it to him.
I think I'll just be slowly walking, like, gun trained on Reinhardt, kind of walking backwards, like, we're going through with the deal. Let's just get this over and done with.
Yeah, do I get a sense from how Reinhardt was speaking that he's trying to trick us or that he's being honest?
Give me a perception survival on that. Actually, sorry, give me a charisma speech check, and that'll be your insight on this.
Charisma speech, which is just a speech.
Yeah,
Okay.
just the speech.
Phew.
Difficulty 1.
Good. Well, that's too much for me, apparently.
All right, so you're not entirely certain. I'll let you remain with whatever you gathered just from listening to him speak.
Okay.
Yeah. Without giving you
Okay. So
additional information.
seeing Millie pulling out, like aiming her gun, he's just gonna hold his frying pan up, maybe flip it, like spin it in a circle a couple times, and try to act tough. He's not tough, but he's gonna try to act tough and walk with Millie.
Nice.
Once we finally collectively get off of this bridge, at least to right there, Walter's gonna look to Willie and Millie and just keep going. Once you get a little bit farther, I'll give him the fusion core. And Walter's just gonna stand there holding it above everyone's head.
Hey, Wilhelm, have you got any weapon that fires?
Well, not no. We would sometimes say that we could fire up a good meal with this.
Right. Well, just be ready to throw that frying pan if everything goes,
No, I don't
Legs
think
up.
so.
Okay, well, you're a lot more optimistic than I am.
So Reinhardt's watching and listening this whole time, kind of letting you guys figure it out, watching as you come closer, keeping an eye on you, Millie, as your gun is trained. He has a shotgun that he has currently pointed at the ground. And he's also, his eyes are flicking over to Wally as well, making sure that that fusion core is getting closer and not further away. And nobody's going to pull a fast one.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Walter will just stand right next to Reinhardt, and again just tell Millie and Willie, keep going.
So tense.
Get some distance and I'll hand it over.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna kind of proceed slowly, cautiously, but leaving
I
some
think it's
distance
okay,
for
Wally.
Wally.
Wally, you can put it down and come with us. We'll just go.
Okay. He'll put it down and then, I guess, walk backwards, facing Reinhardt.
Yeah.
Bye, nice to meet you.
Reinhardt watches with a smirk on his face, a somewhat sinister smirk, like he knows something you don't know. And he watches as you take a number of steps back, and then he signals to one of his guards to pick up the fusion core.
That's fine.
Maybe we pick up the pace a little bit, guys. Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wilhelm, you look forward. Just so we're not going to walk into another trap. Me and Wally'll. God, why do we all have the same ending name? Wally and I. Yeah. Wally and I will look backwards at them to make sure they're not going to shoot us dead.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll keep scanning forward as we walk.
Okay. Scanning forward, you can see that there is a street ahead of you that is open for you to take. Sorry, I'm getting a little feedback or something.
Yeah, I hear it too.
The feedback is the game's great. Doing super well.
It's very Fallout. It's
sir.
a little radiation interference.
That's
It's
true.
it's okay.
That's true.
It sounds right.
All right. It's appropriate. It's appropriate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Wally's gonna say, "Oh, excuse me, that was me."
So, Wilhelm, you can see very easily that there's a street that's heading northwest, and it seems like it's unblocked. There's a street that's heading southwest, and that one is completely blocked by debris, buildings that have crumpled and gone into disrepair, cars and things. It just looks like it's blocked off. It doesn't look like you'd be able to go that way. A lot of things look like they've been piled there on purpose, specifically to block off this street. You also see a tall building that is it's like a white tower with a bit of a bulbous top on it. It says casino in red letters down the side. Many of the letters, the glass covering has been broken on them, but you can still read the words. The street that goes... Yeah?
Any idea? We're trying to find this guy at the power station at the bottom of the falls. That's kind of where we're headed, right?
So
to help this guy that Willem didn't want to help.
So you've been told that there's a guy somewhere in Clifton Hill, and you need to bring him to that power station.
Oh, we've got to find him first.
Yes.
Yeah,
but he's somewhere in Clifton Hill area, as far as you know, based on his last communication with the gentleman you spoke with before, Tom. They had been in communication with ham radio last time he spoke with Kevin, which is the person you're looking for.
Yeah,
he said he was at Clifton Hill.
Is that anywhere? What about the address on Wally's postcard?
The address
in relevance to that.
Yeah, the address on Wally's postcard is on a road called McDougal Crescent. And that is, actually, you guys don't have a map yet, but you'll get an idea of where that is soon enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that maybe we should go up to the tower, and from the top of the tower, maybe we can see where this Kevin might live.
Okay.
And get an idea of what's around.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, if we can't find a map, that sounds good. Get a good view of the area.
The northwest street is called Bender Street. There's a bent street sign still standing, very rusty and barely legible, but you're able to see that it's called Bender Street.
Well, Wally's gonna pull out his sharpened street sign and just have it ready, and I guess kind of stand in the front as we're going.
I thought he was gonna trade up.
No, that's a trade down. That's a trade down. I'm looking.
Yeah,
I'd like
you want
a yield sign.
You want to yield? Yeah.
Stop's kind of common, but street signs with names, that's stupid. Millie, come on, man.
What about a giveaway? Do you want to give
I suggested the GM suggested it.
How about a no dumping sign?
But yeah, I guess Walter's gonna try to look out for traps and things like that. He's gonna scan the street. I imagine all of us would be, kind of be in a new area, kind of nervous probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch for signs of of people or animals if Wally's watching for traps.
You
And
do
like
see.
traps, not just on the ground, but like people that might ambush us too. Because like
Mm-hmm.
Wally's definitely not trusting the raiders in the way that Reinhardt was talking.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
everything can kill you out here, so best keep your eyes peeled until
Let's-
we figure out where we're heading.
Let's do a group perception and endurance, or sorry, perception survival. Perception endurance isn't a thing. So, a group perception survival. Who's taking the lead on this?
I'm not. I don't have a great
Will
perception.
Who has
I think
the best survival or perception?
My perception
Survival's a
survival
tag.
would be 9.
9. Okay.
mine
Oh,
would be
it's not a
11,
tag
I
for me.
think.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
So
Millie.
Mine's an 8.
Millie's up.
Millie would be good to lead
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Okay, so Millie,
Um,
you roll 2d20 unless you wanted to add some action points onto that. The rest of you guys roll 1d20
I think I'm good for
against
action
your
Mine-
points.
perception survival.
Oh,
Mine was a success, and it was a critical
yeah.
excellent.
Well,
success.
I
And it's
got
my
one
tag
critical
skill.
success and one failure, but survival is
And
a
I
tag
got a
skill.
regular. I got a
I
regular
think-
old success.
Okay.
Just your,
Nice.
your average success.
Well, with that you guys gain 3 action points if you were low.
Nice.
We are
Hey.
full. There is
You are
no
full.
room at this inn. We've got
Alright.
6.
I couldn't possibly have any more action points.
No
Yeah.
more for me, thank you. Trying to watch my figure.
Well done. Way to save your action points. Feel free to use them though throughout the game. As you can see, you tend to gain quite a bit. So with that, you see there's a smattering of burnt out bodies around this area, skeletons all charred and cars that have been shot and blown up. And as you know, most of the cars are powered by atomic energy. So if they do explode, there's a small little mushroom cloud that comes up when that happens. So you've seen this sort of thing before. There are some people that just have fun shooting the cars to see the mushroom cloud go boom, right? But that also means that there's usually some remaining residual radiation left behind. So these cars are scattered around, and you know that if you get too close, within about a meter of them, you may end up getting some rads. Now, for Millie and Wally, that's not going to harm you at all. If anything, Millie, if you were to take 3 rads worth of damage, you would actually heal 1 hit point for each 3 rads, every 3 rads you take.
Yeah.
Being a ghoul. And Wally, it just doesn't harm you at all. You could bathe in the stuff. However, Wilhelm, it's something that you are concerned about, but you know that your Pip-Boy also acts as a Geiger counter, and it will warn you if you're getting too close to radiation. Start ticking.
Okay.
What, little baby can't handle a little bit of radiation?
And also with your success, with how successful that's okay. With how successful you were, there's a fairly fresh body laid out on the ground. Looks like it's maybe about 3 or 4 days old. It has a gun slung to its back, face down in the dirt, the asphalt of the road.
I'll take a gun.
And we
Was
don't
it shot
see-
in the back?
Yes.
Oh.
We don't
I-
see with that perception, aside from seeing the vehicles, the guy on the ground, and all that. Do we see anything up in the buildings?
The buildings look fairly ruined and severe disrepair. You don't see anything like, if you're looking for something like snipers or something like that, you don't see any sign of that.
Okay.
The thing I find unusual is this body hasn't been dragged away by scavengers or nothing.
Yeah, the gun's still there. That's weird too. I'll take it.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
Willie
you
can
know
have,
how You know how to fire a gun, right?
Nah, not so much. But I mean, maybe Willie or you can have it. Huh?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I could
mean,
if you
it's
want me to.
better to have a gun than a frying pan. Most
Well,
most people will try and shoot you from a distance.
But
I mean, keep that. I'm not saying ditch the frying pan. I'm
but
just
I'm not
saying
going to
good
ditch
for you
it, so you not even suggest it.
I'm not suggesting it. I'm saying you take the gun. It doesn't really affect the frying
That's
pan.
fine.
come on,
at
Yes,
all.
I will.
Come on, guys.
Yeah,
I hate when you two fight. Come on, Mom. Come on, Dad. Let's just loot this body and see what's going on.
Are we fighting? Are we fighting?
I thought we were conversing. You just had a dumb
Yeah.
idea about leaving the frying pan, and I said no way.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Right. I forgot how sarcastic humans are. Well, is there anything else to note on the body? If we have a little squiz, roll it over.
Little gander.
Yeah, so roll another perception survival to look over the body.
All right.
A little team first. Oh crap!
Two successes and with a tag skill.
I got a success with the tag too.
Excellent.
Wilhelm.
Yeah, what I'd
What's
like
up,
to
bud?
Yes,
I got a little bit of a complication.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a complication, but we got enough successes that we generated more action points that we don't need.
Mhm.
Are you gonna use action points?
Yeah, what I was gonna say is after you figure out what the complication might be and what's on the body, maybe let's use an action point to ask the GM, a question that he has to answer truthfully or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I can be a little
Yeah.
bit vague, but I do have to answer
Right.
truthfully.
Exactly. No, exactly. It can't be like
It's
game
like
breaking
genie.
or
It's like genie rules.
Yeah.
We gotta be
Can I
real
use one of my
specific.
The
luckies?
question is, how do we beat this game? What do we need to do?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's
I
easy.
was gonna
Just
ask
don't die.
I was gonna ask who's his first kiss.
Oh, well, I was 5. Okay. All right,
But seriously, anything on his body?
So Wilhelm comes over, he grabs the arm of this body and starts to flip it over, and the arm actually comes off at the shoulder and slips out of the sleeve of these road leathers that this gentleman was wearing. And it's pretty gross. So I'll say that just made you feel a bit queasy in the moment.
Yeah, almost.
It's hot, right?
Wretched.
As well. Is it hot and irradiated, or is it like cool? What's the weather like?
Today it is a hot day. It is a hot day. It's quite humid. You guys have...
That's Decomposition City.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's been a few days, and it doesn't smell very good. You know that
Nothing-
smell's never going to come out of those road leathers.
Nothing
Millie,
like a corpse in the hot sun.
Millie, anybody you know?
Hard to tell with the level of decomposition. I mean, we've got swelling and everything, but does the face look familiar at all? It's a human.
No.
But-
No.
What's on the body? What did we find?
You found the body is wearing road leathers, has a combat rifle slung around its back. It has ammunition for the combat rifle. I think it's 48 ammo, if I remember right, for the combat rifle. And if you roll 2d6 to see how much ammo you find for that rifle.
Combat rifle is considered a small gun, a big gun.
I think it's small guns. It's considered small guns. Even the rifles are considered small guns for this. Big guns are things like incinerators and Gatling lasers and that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay.
Something you'd
I'm
need
slapping
2
on the-
arms for, probably.
Yeah, I think. Well,
Yeah, well, this guy can't use it then.
not anymore. Well, even like rifles are two-handed weapons, but they're considered small guns according to the rules.
We should take all this stuff. Do any of the road leathers fit any of us? Like, would I be able to get my other arm leathered or other or anything else, or could Millie?
How
mean,
to
what
put
else?
this delicately? It's covered in corpse juice.
And,
You know, after a body starts to bloat, then it starts to empty itself of all the liquids. You know, not that it would probably give you an infection or anything,
Well, don't lick it.
Wally, but, you know, we all have to be around you. Not that it affects me, but I'm just trying to, you know, empathize with our chef friend who would have very sensitive sense.
We'll get you a
Sense of
fresh one, Wally. We'll get you a fresh one.
Yeah, this is
okay.
no good. Didn't help this guy either, did it?
And this one wouldn't fit super mutant, and it's not something that you would be able to easily turn into like a leather arm or something like that. Usually, those things have already been crafted to, you know, fit a super mutant or something along those lines. You can usually take them off of the bodies of raiders and that sort of thing as well if they O-ring them. This guy also has, within just the band of his pants, just along the band of his pants, a map of Niagara. Here, let me show
Nice.
that.
Holy smokes. I think this guy's got a map.
Okay, so I've got the map here on screen, but I
Those
also dropped
playing
it in
along
the
at
chat.
home.
I also dropped it in the chat for all of you as well, so you can see it much larger than this. I tried to add it in Roll20, but for some reason it would not load in my multiple attempts. It's probably just some issue with size. So this is what you see. You can see the roads. You can see where they're blocked off. You can see which ones are open, and you can see certain areas which have been marked to tell you what this person had found in those areas. And if you look up to the north, there's a roundish area, a number of concentric circles, and there is where you'll find McDougal Crescent that you were looking for, Ollie.
Oh, okay.
It'll probably take, while we're all looking at the map, it'll probably take Walter a little bit of time to kind of put it together. He'll probably stand there and like look at the map and maybe like look at his postcard, look back at the address, look back.
yeah, I think anyway, that address looks like that. Is that Millie? Is that right?
Yeah. I think so.
Look over his shoulder to see and compare.
I think that's. I want to go there. That's
That could be it. That could be it,
Yeah.
Wally. This could be your family.
Well, it could be it's the place on your postcard. Let's just say
It's
that.
where his family is, Millie. Remember, we're saying these things for him, aren't we?
Yes, but I'm just
It's
trying
totally your
to be
family,
realistic.
Wally. Millie
What
and
if-
I are certain they're there, and you're going to see them again.
What if they've
can we go
moved
there?
on? I mean, sure, I don't see why not, but I just want you to know, Wally, that you found this postcard a long time ago. You know, maybe they've moved. Maybe they went to a vault. Maybe fuck it. Let's just
Can
go.
I see? It's got like a picture of a family on it, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it has a
Yeah.
whole sort of Rockwell
Yeah.
painting,
So
of
I'm
a
gonna
family
kind of
eating.
Yeah, I want to look at it closer with Wally. They're so happy. They're so happy you're coming home.
Oh, I can't wait for this. We gotta go. Look, they already made dinner. There's a big dinner at the table, and
Lovely, lovely. It smells good too. Let's go.
All right, well, let's go there, and then we'll have to check out this. Get to this. Is it Clifton? Am I right? That's his name.
Clifton Hill is the name of his
The
street.
guy's name is Kevin.
Oh yes, Kevin.
Yeah,
Right.
Clifton Hill is actually on the map.
Yeah, we
Right?
have to get to Clifton Hill then, which. Let's have a look. We can
Where
root
are
out.
you right now? There's no like you are here dot on it.
Well, I meant we're right off of the Payne Bridge, right there. See, Casino Town is probably that casino tower.
Yeah.
The blacked out street where we can't get through.
Yeah. So we've
And there's
either got to
Bender Street.
go kind of south to help the guy we don't really know, or go north to see Wally's family.
Yeah, and I
Oof.
imagine this, obviously, just out of character, Walter is going to be laser focused on trying to get to that address. It's his point
Yeah.
of inspiration and luck and all that. He really believes it's going to be the key to him having a family and a human normal life or something. But
Mm.
I totally understand in character the other players like trying to be nice to him, but realizing like, we are kind of on a mission, like a real mission that we
Yeah.
got to go and take
Yeah.
care of this
Well,
too. So I'm cool with
Wally-
whatever anybody
Character,
wants to
though.
role play out.
Out of character though, Wilhelm does not care about Kevin
That's
and
true
helping
too.
Kevin. And
True,
if he
too.
can convince Wally, like, this is where we're going, like, then Millie's basically got no choice.
Out of character, Millie thinks we should accomplish the thing that's very important to sustaining life in the wasteland, and that probably this postcard is going to be a massive disappointment for Walter anyway. So she's going to be trying to convince him.
Maybe
to
maybe we
go.
got to do some type of contested player versus
Yeah,
player role here
think
of
we're gonna have
persuading
to.
each other or something. Walter will stand
Well,
down. He's just he is.
There's two of us that are saying, like, for sure, Wally, we should go and see your family. We don't want to go and see this guy that we don't
Come on,
even know if
Millie.
he's there. Come
Wally.
on, Millie.
Wally,
Dinner's ready.
Won't it be hard to see your family and then have to go leave them again so we can help out Kevin? Wouldn't it be easier to help out Kevin and then go reunite with your family? Otherwise,
they
they're going to
stop
be so
fighting?
sad. Otherwise, they're going to be so sad that you're leaving them again, only to come back later. So better to save, the kids the heartache. And we'll just do this first. We'll just do this one last thing first, and then you don't have to leave your family. Then you can
What
go
if they
stay
give up
with them.
waiting? What if they're like, oh, it's been too long, and they leave,
Oh,
and
no, I
then
don't
we
wanna-
miss them? This way we could just go. We have dinner. We say, hey, we've got to go and see
Dinner.
Kevin, and we'll be right back.
Dinner's ready.
That's not what family Wally. They've waited this long. They will keep waiting for you. Family do that, I hear. It's
Well, I
best for
don't
them
know
as
about
well that they can have water, and think of how happy they'll be when you come home and you've provided.
Walter
You've
sits on
provided-
the ground. Walter's sitting on the ground, just scratching his head.
I don't
Is
know
he-
anymore.
uh,
I don't.
But
I got
maybe
a headache.
we can go and have dinner and then come and help Kevin. Kevin's been waiting forever. He's
Walter's
not giving
gonna
up
let-
today either.
Walter's letting them argue it out.
Oh no.
Should we do a contested roll? Otherwise, I think we
you
can just
can.
keep doing this all day.
All right,
We can
all
do
right, sure.
a
I'm going to
PvP.
use 6 action points.
You actually, in a PvP
no.
role, you can't use action points. You have to purchase the additional
Please.
dice from the DM or the GM.
Who's got the action points, Dave? Refuse.
So if you want to do a PvP roll, the way it works is you cannot use the action points that are within your pool. You would have
Yes,
to purchase
smartass.
extra dice from the GM. And
Which gives the GM action points to use against us in the future too.
yes, that means that
Aw.
I would have extras that could go towards enemies or NPCs. They
Yeah.
could even go to Kevin. Who knows? But
I think like Garrett Theatricus says, no action points for you.
We haven't
All
earned them.
What is it? What are we rolling against each other?
Yeah.
Are these like
speech.
what do we do?
Speech. So let's choose which one of you is going to be doing the opposing role. I'll say Wilhelm, you go first, and then
Who's got the advantage?
I don't know. I think we're both making strong points. For,
you're both
for
making
Walter.
strong points.
But you were
But I
probably
mean,
you were
in
the first to
in the
argue.
rolling mechanics. Like,
Neither of
Is
you
it a-
really
is
have
it
an
a-
advantage. The one who rolls first is essentially setting the difficulty.
oh, okay, so I got to roll, and then she's got to roll under it.
Well, she's got to beat it. You're doing
yeah.
your normal check to see how many successes you have for your speech,
Oh,
and then she's got to beat that. She's got to have that many successes or more. You know what I mean?
got it. So I'm gonna roll a speech.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'm doing it. I'm hitting that.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay, that's
Mother-
3 successes. So that's a difficulty
Mother-
3.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
my
attack skill. Yeah.
yeah.
I hate it when you guys fight.
So that's not a tag
Yeah.
skill, but it is 3 successes.
Oh, cool. I've got fuck all charisma, so I don't envisage this going well.
Did you want to buy extra dice from the GM?
Nah. Yeah, look, there it is. There it is.
Maybe it's less hard. Maybe because Millie, cares for Walter. They have a little more history. Maybe she kind of feels like she wants to give in and just give some closure to Walter, even if she doesn't think it's going to end well or something. Maybe she's finally
Yeah.
gonna,
There's also the part of her that knows that, you found Eugene's ring somewhere. So if getting back to the house can uncover a little bit of that mystery, it's like she's refusing because there's the possibility for a lot of emotional things to go wrong. And, the thing about closure is then you have it and that's final.
No, I know. It could be a moody situation. Who knows? I think the other thing to note out of character for your characters is to notice that the map is also circled and says super mutants. Something that wouldn't bother me, but
that's gonna be an issue.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. Okay, fine. We'll go to this house.
Oh, thanks, Millie.
But it's gonna be an issue for us to get in this territory, what with it saying super mutants on the map, in case you didn't read it.
Oh yeah.
Before we
I
all
honestly
read.
They
don't
might
see
not-
where it says super. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
They might not.
Okay.
They might not like humans like us so much. I don't know.
Oh, good choice. Okay. I think it'll be okay.
I mean, depends. It depends. Obviously, not all super mutants are, they're not homogenous, but if they have their territory marked out, then they're probably been known to not be friendly to not super mutants, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But, I think we just have to go in with our wits about us.
GM,
Yes.
is there such thing as practicing a skill to see if you like to learn it? Like, let's say hypothetically, I've got a 0 beside my small guns.
Hypothetically.
Yeah. If that were to happen to a player, and if that player found a gun, is there any way for them to learn that skill?
You can level up.
That's it. Got it. Okay, so in a few months, got it.
Yeah, and you guys are level 2 currently, so if you haven't leveled up yet, you could always put your skill point into small guns.
No, it's too late.
Okay.
He put it into custom frying pans.
I did. Yeah.
You seasoned that skillet.
Yeah.
I actually did put it into my melee weapons because I didn't hit a single thing before leveling up. So
Yeah.
But back to the area when we did that original perception roll. So we did decent with that collectively.
Yes, you did.
And we didn't see any like traps or hidden people. Just the body that was shot in the back.
Just the body that was
And
shot
these
in the back.
vehicles.
You see
And
number of other dead bodies, blown up vehicles, that sort of thing.
Is there a sort of way to get around, to avoid the radiation? I know we can do intelligence survival check at like a difficulty of 2, I think, to see if you can give alternate routes.
Sure.
That's an option too if we can't see anything with that perception.
Yes. Yes, we can do that.
Okay. I'm
So-
not the most intelligent, so Walter probably wouldn't think of that, but that mechanic is there for anybody that is intelligent.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
What was that? What was that roll again?
I think it's I want to say I don't have it right in front of me. It's intelligence survival. I think it's intelligence survival.
Oh,
And-
okay.
And that allows, with a difficulty of 2, and that allows the GM to reveal alternate routes. Now, that doesn't guarantee that one's safe or not safe or anything like that. It just lets us know,
Yeah.
hey, these are your options. This isn't, if it's just one option and it looks dangerous, we can get some alternate options, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're any less dangerous.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
it gives us options.
I'm happy to do that. I might try that. Millie's been around a bit.
Only one of us can do this, though? Or are we
Yeah.
able to look at the map,
It could
each of
it could
us?
probably be a group thing. It could, anything that we can't do individually, it would have to be a group. Someone would have to lead,
Okay.
and then the rest would back up with just a 1d20 like we've been doing.
So who's the
Yeah.
smartest?
My
I think-
intelligence survival is 10.
It's pretty
12.
good. Oh,
Damn, that's awesome.
even better.
Okay.
She's smart. She's smart. Her intelligence is 8.
Wicked
I
smack.
want to know what you're really bad at. There's got to be something you're terrible
Charisma.
at. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Charisma,
Right.
and she's not like super physical.
Her
Yeah.
worst thing is
Um,
charisma, and she keeps talking to everybody that's dangerous to us.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah.
Millie, maybe
She's
let one of us humans do the talking from now on.
Yeah. I think she's hoping that like logic wins out in the end, but unfortunately no. Yeah, luck and strength are my worst.
That's serious
My worst
intelligence,
point.
though. If you're on 8,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
that's
That's high.
badass.
She's had a lot of time to read and hone some of her studies and all that kind of stuff. So I
failed.
will roll that.
Do I assist you then? Do I give you a d20?
Oh fucking Jesus.
You got
Sorry.
one success.
That's
I'm
one
not
I
success
did.
and complication.
Yeah, I also got a complication.
Yeah, I failed.
Survival is a tag skill though, so I think that's
nice.
two success.
Yeah, that would
So we
count
get
as
the-
2
Yeah, and-
successes.
I'm
So we should be able to
assisting
get
her, right?
alternate routes. Yeah, you're assisting. So if you got but she already got it. It's a
Okay, she's good. Okay.
Yeah, and then if
So
you got
she's
it, even better.
success with a complication. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yes.
we get alternate routes, but I don't know what that complication might be.
Yeah. If you have an idea, Ellen, of what the complication might be, feel free to throw it our way. Otherwise, I'll come up with something.
Well, I think like the complication could be that there's like a really clean route, super easy to traverse, but it's just been like maybe a building fell over, there's just debris and rubble, and probably it's host to a lot of kind of nasty irradiated insects and other
Yeah.
kind of animals. So it's just
You were
like
doing great
it-
with the first half of that.
yeah.
I would say maybe stick so we at least still have alternate route options, but add a complication to it instead of just taking it out completely. Maybe there's alternate routes, but they
No,
look
like
but they look no less. There's still vehicles that have been blown out and
Yeah.
radiated. You know what I mean? Like something like that.
well,
maybe.
like,
But at
the
least give us
easy
an
one.
alternate.
The
Yeah.
easy one is totally like really hard to traverse with rubble. There's one that is like much longer, but looks like it would be clear sailing. And then there's a kind of like a medium one, but it's hard to know what exactly would be on there. So we
Okay.
got long and safe, short and almost impossible to traverse, and medium but unknown.
All right. So for long and safe, there is a road called Falls Avenue. The name of it is actually mostly scratched out, but it heads up northeast, past John Street and Phillips Street, if you can see on the map there. It is on the screen as well. I know that's pretty small for anybody that's looking at it on the phone or tablet.
I got it.
Um,
I got these
and that That looks
help.
like the long and easy route. It does have debris from a fallen building, and it also gives you a bit of an uncomfortable feeling, like it looks a little too easy. Bender Street is the one that's got most of the burnt out cars, which are leaking radiation, and have left irradiated explosion radius around them. And then Newman Hill is also loaded with cars, but it has limited visibility, and you're not entirely sure what else may be there.
Walter's, as usual, he's going to leave it up to the smarter people on the team.
What do you reckon, Wilhelm? I mean, we've got Bender, but there's a lot of explosive cars that could just go up.
And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be too close to the radiations.
Yeah, that would be tricky. So what's it gonna be? Is it Philip or Newman?
Philip, we had one that was like full of cars, very dangerous, lots of
That's
radiation.
Bender.
Benda. We got the other one that's very, very not a lot. Oh, there was a fallen building on one. That was.
Yeah, that's on Falls Avenue.
Then there was one that had it was just very poor visibility, and we didn't know what's going to come out at us.
Newman Hill.
Newman.
Are those the options? Are those all? Was that?
Those are 3 options currently.
Then
My endurance is not great. We could just chance trying to run straight through and get through Bender as quickly as possible.
I think that if we go up the one with the radiation, I'm going to get hurt no matter what. And if we go up the other one, we might be okay.
All right, you want to take a chance on Newman?
Well, we've got Wally and you and me, and I think if we're careful and we keep our eyes wide open, we could be okay.
And what does what's our handy bot's name? I always forget. Don't forget we have
Mr. Handy.
him, don't we? Yeah, but didn't he have? I thought he had a name.
He had a name. It was.
Oh yeah, poor guy.
He's still with us, right?
He's still
Yeah.
with you. He's been very quiet because he's terrified.
What's his name again?
Jarvis.
Jarvis.
Jarvis. Why do I always forget
Jarvis.
that?
Jarvie.
Yes, good old Jarvis.
Because it doesn't fit with the ski. That's why. Jilly. Jarvie. Well.
Yeah.
Our hands are tied. Is it Newman? I think.
Yeah, I think we'll take Newman.
Okay.
I think, like you said, the other way guarantees that you get some radiation. This way, yeah, might be some traps or something. Who knows? But at least we have more of a chance.
Yeah. Well.
The other way
except
guarantees
for us.
you get.
Yeah, maybe Willie, you take Newman, we'll take Bender, we'll meet you up over there. I'll see you.
Oh!
He's just joking. Right, Wally?
Yeah, them's just jokes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We're going up
Okay.
Newman? That's what we're going up? I
Yeah.
keep forgetting this.
Newman,
where the-
Newman's the one we're going on. That's the one that it's dealer's choice. We don't know.
Okay.
Cannot see Newman.
It's like it's where the continuation of Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, the giant
Giant
orange
highway
one.
looking.
Yeah.
Yes.
The one right in
I
front of
see
your
that.
face.
Yeah, the one in the middle with the big letters.
Yeah. If you open your eyes, you can see.
Yeah.
it.
Oh, it's so weird to watch the filter when you try and move
Yeah.
your eyebrows around.
It says
Yeah,
one too.
Excellent.
yeah, definitely Newman. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. So you're moving up Newman Hill. So Newman Hill
Yeah.
is very crowded with cars, but of course you can move around them. Not. It looks like they're all in pretty good shape. They haven't been shot or blown up. And as you're moving through, you hear a sort of a clip-clop sound, like something is running. It sounds like an animal.
Oh God.
I'd like to get off the road.
Yeah. Is there
And-
anywhere
and
we can duck
hide-
for cover?
Yeah, there's
Looks like
quite a
great.
bit
Hide
of.
behind a vehicle.
Okay.
And a radiator vehicle.
Yeah, and the vehicles are. It's like it had a traffic jam when everything went dead.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Classic.
All right. We should get down low. Get down low.
I guess Wally will get down low. I imagine his wig is still poking over the top of a car.
Oh, gosh.
Do they see me?
When we all crouch, if Wally's head is too high, I'm gonna put a hand on it and just gently try to push him down a little bit. Like, little over, just so tall a little bit.
It's as low as I get. Well, Willie, come on.
So we'll do a group stealth or sneak, as it's called in this game. So that's agility sneak, which is just a straight roll. We'll do a group. Whoever has the best sneak can lead. The other two will roll just one d20 instead of the
I've
two.
only got an 8, so.
Mine's an
9.
8, but it's a tag skill for me.
Oh, okay. I think you should lead then, especially because you made the move to like get Walter into a better position.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
that
action
works.
point this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slap an action point on there. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
That one's
difficulty
here.
3
Oh.
to get
Oh.
Wally's head down.
Okay. Well, that's 2.
Well, maybe use
Okay.
a couple action points. Use a few action points. I meant.
Oh,
Well, I've got 2 already.
Oh.
We just need another one. Come on, big money, big
Yeah.
money.
Do you want to? Hey! I was gonna ask if you wanted an
Perfect.
action point, Rob, but you're all good.
Well
Yeah,
done,
and I
Wally.
generated 2 successes with that one, that crit. So that's
Alright.
great.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
So we got our
exactly
action point
3.
back.
Yeah.
No, don't we get 2? Don't.
Oh,
One,
because it's a
there's a
tag
3.
skill, so it's 4. Perfect. So yeah, so you get one
Yeah.
action point back from that. Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
So you duck down, and the clopping sound gets closer and closer, and it's getting louder. And you also hear a buzzing sound, and sound. So whatever is making this clopping sound has been running for a long time and is out of breath. And with that, we're going to take our break. Everybody, make sure you
All right.
stick around, because after the break, we're going to have a giveaway. So hang out, stick with us. We're going to be about 5 or 10 minutes. But mics are going to be hot. So feel free to say anything that you want that's like super offensive. It's going to get us all canceled, or, you know, we don't know if anything can be said to embarrass Rob. I
Finally,
don't think there's anything.
Time for all my hot takes.
Uh-oh.
All right. On to break again. Where mics are going to be hot.
Sounds good.
Do you know what I did on the weekend?
Juggled. No.
No. Well,
I
so
bet
I
you
had
can,
this
though.
drag. No, I actually did a clowning assessment in high school, and juggling was part of it. And I threw the ball into my eye, and I couldn't. I couldn't see out of one eye for the rest of the day.
That sounds like a pretty
Which I
cool high
think-
school, though.
Well, I think for a clowning course, I should have been given an A+ on my juggling component, but whatever. No, so I had this drag show on Saturday. It was a 3-show night, so my first number started at like 9:45, and then my last number was like at around 1 in the morning. Went out with mates afterwards. I didn't get home until like 5:30. I had a shower. And then I'm like just about to crawl into bed, my nice cozy bed, and I get a message from my friend Paul in London saying, "Here's the Zoom link for that podcast we agreed to. So I had to crawl right out of bed, and what we did for that podcast was watch all 12 Star Wars films at the same time.
What?
Yeah, it's on YouTube if you look up all Star Wars at the same time.
Like,
so
in
they're
a-
all playing.
Oh, no, so not in a row, just like
No,
continued
simultaneously.
Wow.
It was, and on no sleep as well. It was fucking insane.
How did you do that? Did you do multiple screens, or did you just like get all of the digital files and?
No. It's on YouTube. We were trying to act before it got taken down, so it's like he's minimized them.
Okay,
So
I missed
like-
that.
Like,
I missed that.
Yeah, there's just a grid of all 12 Star Wars films starting and playing at the same time. It is an auditory nightmare.
I bet.
Good to do on literally no sleep. That was my weekend.
Wow.
I hope everyone had a better weekend. Actually, you know what? It was fun. It had very like sleepover vibes.
I bet that would be fun for like a sleepover kind of situation too.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of work for somebody to put into something that's going to get taken down in 20 minutes.
Yeah, he does it a lot. Apparently, he's done it more than once as well.
So it's like his thing.
Yeah. He mutes all the audio at one point just for Obi-Wan's "Hello there," and it was a really nice pick me up, having
Perfect.
suffered through this at that point.
That's pretty brilliant.
'Cause it's just there's so much going on, so much, and like there was a point where it's like all kind of like dog fights. At one point, almost all 12 films were having a dog fight. There was like a brief moment where no fighting was happening in any film, and it was like, oh. But it really does show like the pacing issues of the prequels and Rise of Skywalker as well, you know, like A New Hope and Empire and all that. They're kind of ticking along, you know, getting to their beats kind of at a nice little pace. And like Attack of the Clones is just like, oh my god, we're still fighting Count Dooku. It's been like 15 minutes. That is messed up. Like, yeah. But they're all fun to look at, except for Solo, I will say. Solo's like really washed out and boring, which is
Really?
whack because they really should have leaned into those 70s vibes, you know? Like,
True.
if anything, it should be really colorful, but no, it's got this like not even quite Twilight blue wash all over everything, and it's shit. I hate Solo. I'll say it. That's my hot take.
So which one ended last? I actually
Attack
don't
of the
know.
Clones, because it's a nightmare.
So-
Yeah, I think A New Hope ended first. 'Cause it's nice and concise.
I feel like I've come around on the prequels.
Yeah, you may have, but have you watched Attack of the Clones recently?
I did, and it still has a lot lot of cringe.
Yeah.
Anakin
it's just so much.
Yeah.
Like there's so much crammed into that film that makes it, you know, it's just like, oh, this is too much in one film. Pick
no
one,
offense
babe. Pick
to
one.
anybody that loves it. I just find the chemistry between Anakin and Padme is not there.
Oh yeah, it's not their fault. No one except for Ian McDermott is doing like a good job, and that's not a statement against like the skill of the actors. They've just got such trash to work with, you know. It's really stilted, and it's just like needed a different writer, I reckon. You know, similar to like
I'm wondering
Empire
if there's
Strikes Back, where we get a different writer, and the dialogue feels a lot less
right.
hokey. But that's my hot takes, and now I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right, have fun. So, I actually really like Solo as well. 2D20 Fallout Pacific Northwest. Yeah, I was surprised how much I enjoyed it because I kept hearing that it was really, really bad. But it's just a really fun sci-fi kind of romp, and it doesn't even need to be like a Star Wars movie to make it fun. It's just I just thought it had a lot of fun moments in it. But if you're like a Han Solo purist, I can see like it would probably be really annoying just seeing anybody else in that role, and you know, you just notice all of the things that are a little bit wrong, maybe. Oh, and you were working the Star Wars fan club phones when the prequels were coming out. I'm sure that was interesting with Phantom Menace. Lando Calrissian, I mean, it could be really good. I thought Donald Glover was an excellent Lando. So it really depends on who else is going to be part of the project, I guess, who's directing. Yeah. Capricious Nature asks me, how many PCs did I kill? Well, everybody's still alive right now. Do you mean just in general, like in my whole career? I don't think I've ever actually killed a PC before. I've always been too nice.
Well, I've killed some.
I've heard stories, actually. Yeah. But I've heard
Well,
that people tend to get
you'll-
themselves.
You'll get to experience it sometime because you play my Sirenscape game. I'll kill you.
Yeah, all right. I mean, I got a backup character. I remember our first conversation. I was asking you how, like, deadly your games are, and you're like, "Why? Why are you asking?" And I said, "Because I want to know how many backups I need to roll." Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I think my answer was, you know, they could die. I keep it pretty real. And I keep
Yeah.
the dice real.
Yeah.
You know, make dumb decisions, get dumb repercussions. You know how the game goes.
True.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Right.
Yeah. All
I
right.
think it makes it, you know, makes it nice. Like, in our 2020 campaign, quite a few characters bit the dust.
Okay.
So, you know, it keeps the stakes nice and grounded.
Yeah.
Also, we got a visitor.
Oh, we're back already?
Uh-oh.
Hey.
I wasn't ready.
Wow.
Oh.
Kristen.
Sorry.
Did you explain about how we were off last week? Because
no, we didn't explain that.
poor friend Ellie, she was feeling a bit down under the weather.
Down under. Yay. Did you say I had the kanga flu?
The kanga flu.
Clever.
Classic. Smashed
yeah,
one too many durries, mate.
Fallout is less forgiving than Cyberpunk. Capricious Nature says, "Have you been watching my Cyberpunk streams? I don't know. We'll see. Hey, thanks Jamie for the sub. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna do our giveaway. Oh, let me take off this filter and let's do the giveaway. Everybody in chat, pick a number between 1 and 100. Type it into chat for your chance to win the Fallout 2D20 rule book from Modifius Entertainment. Shout out to Modifius for sponsoring and hooking us up. We're going to give away a copy of the rule book now, and then we're going to give away another copy at the end of the stream. So you have 2 chances to win. So everybody pick a number between 1 and 100. And if you've won a copy before on one of our previous streams, you can still try to win another copy because you can always gift it out to a friend, a relative, your favorite GM, sort of thing.
Give it to a friend.
And while everyone's picking a number between 1 and 100, I do want to give a shout out to all my supporters on Patreon, the Cyberpunk Uncensored Patreon that have opted in for the shout out, as well as YouTube. William Huddleston, Naomi Madlass, Leaded Coffee, Michael Edmonds, Chris Anderson, Dolan Pondsmith, Steve Barr of Sirenscape, Matt James, who's also GM Reservoir Panda. You've seen him stream with us in the past. Revolver Gray, Samurai Mac, Jorge, Capricious Nature, who's right here in chat. What's up?
Yeah.
Roken, who's Renegade 420. We've got our our ongoing monthly, I think this Saturday with Renegade and Greg from How to Drink, Sean from Roll to Cast, a bunch of others. Shout out to Raven, Andy Stretton, Charles Fodel, Kevin Moreno, Rufio, and Rayan. Hopefully I got all those names right. If I fucked it up, just message me, let me know how bad I was, and I'll get it fixed.
No, message Dave.
That's right. Tell Dave.
All complaints go straight to Dave.
I almost forgot.
Yeah.
I almost forgot.
Can Preston please roll the d20?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Preston hasn't done
All
it
right.
yet.
You gotta get real close to the keyboard, my bud. Oh, he did it! Oh.
That's D20.
You rolled
I
a
need
d20. You need a
Oh
100.
shit, Preston, you idiot!
Preston doesn't get numbers that well.
Okay,
He's
hang
trying,
on, let's
he's
go.
trying.
Let's go. Oh shit! I'm trying to help him out.
I wonder why
Alright,
this isn't
come on.
working.
Hey, a 4. Yeah, we keep rolling low on these, eh?
Wow. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like.
Don't insult Preston. It's not his fault.
It's that Loger the Ogre.
Yeah, Loger the Ogre. 37 is the lowest. Yep, that's it. Congratulations.
Yay!
Awesome. Logar the Ogar.
Preston has chosen you to be worthy.
Congrats,
Yeah, just
Ogar.
you won the free copy. Just send a whisper here to our channel, or hit me up on the Cyberpunk Uncensored Discord, the Facebook group. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, anywhere you see Cyberpunk Uncensored, and I'll get you the key so you can go download your copy of Fallout 2D20. Thanks to Modifius Entertainment. All right, cool.
All right, let's jump right back into the game.
Oh, I'm back. Who is that? Who is that sexy bastard that was just talking?
Just a regular
Never gets
guy.
old.
Never gets old.
I
Never gets old.
I just realized that I look a little bit like Angela Merkel.
Is
Yeah.
that just because of the German accent?
And the hair. The accent and the hair. And the glasses. I don't even know if she wore glasses, actually.
You don't wear enough power suits, Dave, and I've always said this
That's true.
about. I've always said this about you.
Yeah, always.
You know, he's a
It's
nice guy, but he really doesn't wear enough power suits.
It's true. It's true. You can use a little bit more power in
They're
your
right.
suits.
It's been my complaint since I met him.
Aw, thanks, Antipodian D20. How do we always fuck up the name? Antipodian.
Yeah.
Different ways every time.
We do it wrong all the time. Antipodine and
Isn't it
Anti-
Antipodean?
it's
Anti-
Antipodean.
Antipodian. I'm
He's-
begging of you.
yeah, theme song. Way to go, Heath.
We just do it to Jolene every time.
All right.
Aw, thank you.
Hey,
It's very
thanks,
sweet of you to
Nathan.
shout us out.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. All right.
Very.
So back to the game. So this clopping is getting louder, and you hear of an animal that's running your direction.
Would we be familiar with that sound?
Well, let's see. There's not much of a history roll here, is there?
No,
yeah,
it'd probably be
I guess-
survival.
So yeah, it'll be survival. Do it a perception survival or intelligence survival. I'll let you choose one or the other.
I'll do
Each of you
intelligence
could
survival.
roll individually if you choose for this.
Because that's 12.
I got double failures.
Oh,
Me too.
I
So,
got, I think that's 3
Millie.
successes with attack skill.
excellent. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you've been out in the wilds before. You've encountered a number of different creatures. This sounds like a running rad stag. You can hear specifically the sound of 2 different heads breathing. Like breathing simultaneously with the same set of lungs.
Mm. And do I have any idea of, like, like, how
Is she
best to
familiar?
take
with
these
the-
down?
Sorry?
Yeah, like
Best-
I was just wondering if Millie being around so long, does she recognize, like, is it a horse, a Brahmin, or like would she recognize like the hoof galloping, the breathing sound? Like would she be more?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she recognizes that it's a rad stag, which is essentially an irradiated deer with 2 heads. and
Okay.
a couple of smaller little legs sticking out the front as well.
Yeah.
Radstag was actually my nickname in college.
Ah, right. It also
Is that 'cause
sounds
you
like a
kept getting
kick-ass
drunk
band.
and wearing deer antlers?
It's funny.
Yeah,
'cause
it was mostly the antlers and the heavy breathing.
Yeah. Everybody, shut up. Shut up. It's a rad stag, I reckon. It's
It sounded like a cat.
No, it's like a. You ever seen a picture of a deer? You know, Bambi?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
very
it's like-
tasty from what I hear.
No, it's like that, but a lot more fucked up. Very irradiated. I'm thinking maybe if we throw something or whatever, get it to head in the opposite direction, they can really mess you up.
But for hiding, is he going to see us or run straight past?
I don't know. Let's hope it runs straight past, but if not, let's if it hangs around, we gotta figure out a way of getting it out of this area. I really don't want to fight one of these things.
Okay, let's do this. And I pull out my rifle, my combat rifle that I've never used before. And I just hold it like I'm in a movie hiding behind this car.
Yeah.
Wally's gonna look over at Willie and go, and then grab it and flip the rifle the right way and hand it back to him.
I was just
God
being
bless
safe.
Okay.
How safe is it to blow off your own head?
Not the safest, honestly.
Okay. So is this going to be like a stealth check if we're hoping that it just keeps going past?
Well, you guys have already rolled a stealth check for your hide.
But another stealth check?
You want another? Okay, I'll allow you guys to roll another one.
I don't know.
we did good. We did
You
good.
did-
We
you
did so
good.
well.
We're
Yeah.
hiding.
I'm
We're hiding.
Okay, well let's hide then. I'm just wondering if it's like, you know, you had one to get in a good hiding place, but then you need one to like stay quiet.
Mm-hmm. And
From what I've learned,
remember,
when you have a successful roll, you just
Don't question it.
bring it up again.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
When it's a bad one, you say, "Can I try to hide better?"
Okay. So
Yeah.
does
So,
this thing
Does it sound like it's
going?
on its way by?
remember as well, that wasn't the only sound you heard. You also heard a buzzing sound along with this sound. Right.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, one thing at a time. You feel?
Well, I guess we just stay hiding. Stay hiding. See if it goes
Yeah.
by and if we can see what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, and with that, the rad stag bolt right past you, running as fast as it can between the cars. And you see blood bugs following it, 3 of them, which are essentially gigantic mosquitoes. And they are following close behind, and they move right past you.
Oh God.
That was really good rolling.
All right. Well, I'm glad that we didn't have to deal with that. That could have been really ugly. These
What the heck was those things?
they used to be deer probably, but now it's like a mutation. I don't know if they're dicephalic and they've got to
Nobody knows what that word means. Nobody.
Really? Come on. I find that surely you get a good education down there in the vaults.
I was in a cooking vault.
Oh.
He's gonna lean over to Willie.
I just nod. I go, just do like, yeah, Millie. Yeah.
Hey, yes.
Really?
It's like
I
it's
noticed.
like it's like partial twins, right? So it's got 2 heads. Not vestigial, but other limbs that don't work. But either way, they're irradiated, mutated deer that can pack one hell of a punch.
I kind of meant the bugs, actually.
Oh, right. What are the bugs again?
They're called
Huge
blood bugs.
mosquitoes.
Giant
bugs.
mosquitoes. 3 of them.
Yeah.
How giant?
Oh.
How giant is giant?
Like, we're
Australian
talking
size?
Yeah, Australian giant or
like we're talking like about this big,
Like a
sometimes a
like
bit
an
bigger.
American football.
A little bit larger than that, actually. Yeah.
Oh
So
my
I know
gosh.
I'm holding my hands out, and you're like assuming that you
That
know.
means nothing. Yeah.
This means
I
nothing.
caught a fish that big once.
I caught it. Yeah. So,
I think they're usually like around like a medium to large dog size, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
A
Oh my
loud
goodness.
droning buzz when they fly.
Imagine a mosquito,
So
but
like
a dog.
Like a normal mosquito in Florida.
Yeah, like a Floridian mosquito.
Like seriously, I lived there. It's fucking scary. But yeah.
Every day, Rob has to survive the wasteland of Florida.
That's
Not
Florida
anymore,
for
luckily,
you.
I'm out.
Fallout was based
That
on
why-
Florida.
Is that why
Yeah.
people take up tennis? So they can bat the things away?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Nice. Now
Yeah.
that we've made stereotypes of 2 places.
Yes.
Yeah. It's cool. I'm from there. I can do that.
Yeah, ugly. Look, a lot of you must have had animals, some kind of livestock down there in the vaults to make meat from, maybe.
I think
Unless
it's
it
all
was
from a
packaged.
can.
Yeah, it was
Right,
mostly
okay.
So
preserved.
it's all canned and frozen, right, Brandon?
So-
like, there's no, they're not.
Yeah,
they don't have
mostly
animals
preserved.
walking around there.
Way
You didn't
before
have
your
livestock.
time, there were other living things that shared this earth, animals and all sorts of creatures, and you probably would have seen them in books or pictures or whatever. They have all been changed, and they're a lot more aggressive. Even ones that are on the prey side, still probably tons of radiation, and
Hey.
they will mess you up.
Millie, Willie, can we end class early and get moving before those things come back?
Sure.
Yes.
We'll have another lesson when we see a new thing that tries to kill us, I guess.
I was really hoping we would find a fresh animal to eat.
You don't want to eat these things.
Hmm.
All
All right. We'll continue. Should we continue up the road? Sneaky like?
Yeah.
So, you continue moving up the road, sneaking. We'll give a new sneak check. A team sneak.
And Walter will continue leading the way, kind of as the typical meat shield that he is.
Team sneak, you say?
Team sneak.
Team sneak.
Think. Wilhelm, you're pretty sneaky. You leading?
It's not super sneaky. It's an 8, but it's a tag.
So that's
do you want
two
to roll?
successes.
Do you want to roll
You
another
led it last
another
time,
one
you
and
did
be
it.
the lead? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with
I
3. If I have to use a luck, I'll use a luck.
Now use the action points. So we've been doing pretty
Yeah,
good. with
use
it.
action points.
Okay,
We
I'll
got
use
you.
a pair. I gotta use a.
I
you can
failed.
use a
I
pair of
failed.
them. Oh my,
Nice.
not good.
Yeah, but it's a tag. At least that's 2.
Yeah.
It's two,
I
so
feel like
You get
I
no
don't
help
know.
from me.
that's 3
what
action
do I do
points
with these
spent
lucks?
for 2 extra dice.
What do I do for
use
luck?
to re-roll one of those 20s.
Yeah.
Do that.
How do I do that? I just subtract a luck. I roll another 20.
Actually, the way luck works is it doesn't allow you to re-roll. It'll allow you to use your luck stat instead of one of your other stats.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Well, that's not very
Using
good.
a luck point for
actually.
that. And you can also use a luck point for other things as well, but we don't have to go into that right now.
Yeah. But my luck stat is one of my worst, so that would never
Yeah,
help.
use it.
Okay.
I will never help you. Just as a rule.
I'll take these 2. I'll take the 2 successes, then we'll move on.
Yeah.
Elfling Ash K just gave a -2 to the party as well.
Yay!
Nice.
We've got one from Capricious Nature before they went to class as well.
Okay, I missed that one.
Nice.
Well, that would
So-
put it would have to be an 8.
Oh!
Yeah, that would put one of yours at a success if you use those on the 12.
Yeah.
But either way, you got 2
Yeah,
successes. I don't know if
I
that's
think.
enough.
I don't know if that's enough. I think should we knock one of those down to a
Yeah.
success?
Yeah, let's do it, right? I mean,
Yeah, so we'll drop that-
generate them
that
in the
10.
next episode, so
Yeah, do it.
Might
and we
as
have
well.
3.
Okay, that's 3
Yeah.
successes.
Okay.
All right. So you're sneaking, moving around cars, sneaking this way and that. Is there anything else that you're doing with your sneaking? Like, how would you describe the way you were sneaking together as a group?
Very sneakily.
I see. Right. Dun, 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 dun.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
real,
yeah.
real good, real good
It's
sneaking.
really good sneaking. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we're all-
Highest quality.
I
Yeah,
think
for-
we'd probably be avoiding like the clearest areas, right? So
Mhm.
places where the visibility is super high. Probably sneaking more around debris and cars if we can. So it's kind of like moving in between places that we could potentially use as a hiding spot.
What
Yeah.
Walter would do is he's going to separate a little bit though. Instead of moving as like a group,
Mhm.
he's going to kind of go up maybe like 2 car lengths. And,
Okay.
still being sneaky. We're all being sneaky going from car to car and doing that. But he would probably put a little bit of separation just in case. Like I said, Walter, this is the only time he shines as like combat, meat shield situations, whatever. So
Mhm.
he'll probably lead up ahead and kind of be the bait or whatever, in case something happens.
Okay, so
I can
Walter,
imagine him doing his own theme tune.
give me a.
Do-do-do-do.
This is my sneaky song.
While we
This is my
sneak,
sneaky song.
I-
I'm doing sneaky stuff. Oh, shh. Be quiet.
while we sneak at an expert level, I also want to like kind of watch windows and doors for any sign of life and movement and that sort of thing.
Okay. Okay. So you'll keep watching those. So in that case, Wally, I want you to give me a perception survival, and Wilhelm, I want you to give me a perception survival as well. Okay. Just for those specific things that you're watching for.
I'll use one of the action points.
Yep, it's all yours.
I was trying to beat a 9, and I failed both.
I used an action point. I got 3 successes, and it's my tag skill. So we're
Wow.
loaded.
Yeah, and one of those was a crit
I'll
success
put that
anyway,
back
but
in
that's
then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and
That's
one was
6.
a crit success. I didn't see that.
so that's 6
I don't know why I'm-
successes.
Right, the one.
Don't know why I
Wow.
bothered taking action points out of the pot. It seems like every time we spend one, we get one back.
Don't say that. Now you're cursed us.
Me and my curse.
All right. And Wilhelm, was that failures for you or
That's going to be a double failure.
double failure? Okay. All right. Noted. So soul of the eagle. Wally, you see off in the distance ahead of you. You guys are about at Ontario Street now, where the intersection of Newman Hill and Ontario Street come. And down in the distance, you see some bloat flies buzzing around the cars. You see,
So I see that because I'm up ahead. I noticed that. first.
you're up at the front, and you rolled amazing perception. So you see them far off in the distance, and you can tell exactly what they are. And there's 2 of them.
Yeah, I'll probably gesture. I'll probably kind of stop and let the team catch up,
Mhm.
and then point them out to them.
Hey, might have a little bit of dinner up there.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Can you eat those?
Yeah,
Is that edible?
they're not that bad.
Can you eat those?
Yep.
I mean,
Most
you can eat anything out here. You can survival. You can harvest meat from all these rad creatures and things.
Sure.
But eating them, you have to do like a survival check to see if you get sick or radiation or things like that. Depending on what you are, I don't think we would have as much trouble, but Wilhelm possibly. And it's obviously GM discretion.
Oh yeah,
what they're into.
If it's made of meat, you can eat, right?
And especially from Wally's point of view, hey, we got some dinner up there.
Yeah, you could potentially even commit cannibalism if you want. So.
I'm good. Thanks,
well,
though.
Happen.
What you wanna take down one of these things for dinner?
Yeah, we kill them and then we have some dinner to take with us. They're not as bad as 3 blood bugs and that weird rat deer thing. So I think this will be easier.
well, honestly, Wally, your family has dinner for us, and I don't know if we should spoil our appetites quite yet.
You don't want to
Oh,
try
I
a
forgot.
delicacy out here.
Maybe once we absolutely have to.
I mean, yeah. I mean, might be good to start thinking about these things if you're really gonna
Yeah.
survive out here, because this is your livestock. This is the stuff you've got to work with.
I mean, either
Um,
way, we're not getting around them. They're right there, and that's where we gotta go.
is there like a car roof or something? Maybe like we can get the kind of top half of a car and kind of like hold it above us so that we're not gonna get dive bombed by insects.
Well, these are very retro-futuristic cars, so you do have some that have kind of almost like a jet canopy on them. However, they are still attached to the car. Each one you've
Are these
seen, it's still attached to the cars. These cars are in still relatively good shape, very rusted, but it's holding together.
Are these bugs dangerous?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they'll shoot you.
everything's dangerous out here.
Yeah, everything will kill you, Willie.
Yeah, they that's the
Maybe we
thing about
should,
blowflies. They've got stingers, and I think they've got pincers that can give you a nasty bite as well. But
Should
they're
we take a detour? Maybe go down Ontario Street?
I
Can
think
we?
that's where they were.
Cross?
Or were they up? Or were they up?
They're
on,
further up on
Denver?
Newman Hill.
Or
So
Newman-
yeah.
you could
We're
take
too far
Ontario
up.
Street.
Oh well, then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's down on
Like, can we take a little
Street?
detour?
Ontario Street is
Was
pretty
my
empty.
perception good enough to see that way too?
That was an incredible perception, so yeah, I'll give you that. You can see down Ontario Street, it looks like it's pretty empty and wide open.
Suspiciously empty, would you say?
It's up to you whether you find it suspicious.
I see what you did there.
Well, I don't want to tell your character how to feel.
Come on.
I tried.
It was worth a
You
shot.
gotta.
So yeah, I guess if Willie is kind of looking to avoid it and stuff, Walter would, maybe look down there and point.
Well, I don't know. We could go that way. I mean, Willie, you're right. They might have. My family probably has dinner waiting for us. That's in the right direction. Let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Let's try and avoid these things, because one, I feel confident about more than that, and diminishing returns, So yeah, we're gonna try a little detour
Okay.
off the beaten path.
So you head down Ontario Street, and it is open, and you're making your way down very quickly as a result, because there's a little bit less there to block your path and whatnot. And you make your way to around where Ontario Street meets Phillip Street. You're heading northeast at this point, and then you keep continuing up to Eastwood Crescent, which connects to McDougal Crescent. But you are, as you can see in the map, you are in super mutant territory at this time.
Yeah, I guess once we get up there, if Wally's like leading up ahead as he was, I guess once he gets up kind of to that part of the map where he knows is kind of getting close to the neighborhood where it's marked off as super mutants, he'd probably stop, let the group catch up, you know what I mean, and just kind of regather our thoughts, let us look it over and be perceptive on this neighborhood or whatever.
Okay.
Wally, if we see any super mutants, they'll probably respect you because this is your turf, right? This is your address. But we don't live here. So you might have to convince them that we're here for you. I don't know, that you've taken us hostage or something like that. But
Brandon, would Walter, I imagine, being around and traveling and being a super mutant, obviously we know he tries to be human or whatever.
Yeah.
But he knows, as he's probably come across other super mutants in the past, he would know that maybe some are hostile, some aren't as human-like me when it comes to
Yeah. Being a normal human, you've seen how mean super mutants can be. They're mean to their own kind even. Not to say that you are one, because you're a normal human.
Really?
But you've seen them be mean to each other. They seem to be very brutal in the way they treat the pecking order. I would liken it to orcs in Lord of the Rings, and some groups of super mutants are very brutal to each other in that way. Others are very cohesive, well-oiled machines as far as the way the group has gone, because they've already called out the weaker ones. Yeah.
So just
Right.
like
Walter,
humans, really.
Right. So if Walter knows that, he'd probably chime in, well,
I'll do what I can, but I mean, Millie, maybe Willie doesn't know, but Millie, I mean, not all big guys are as nice as me or as human as me. I don't know how to put it, but I'll do my best. But sometimes these super mutant guys are kind of assholes to me. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying that we gotta try and protect ourselves, and you're probably our best bet. But we'll cross that road if we get to it.
Wilhelm leans into
Something's going down in my room.
Wilhelm is going to lean in close to Millie and just say, is it too late to go and see Kevin instead?
Oh, you what? No, you made this happen, so now we're gonna do it.
Well, I just wanted Wally to be happy, but it's a little dangerous, it seems.
Yeah, well, it's a little dangerous to be playing with people's lives and emotions in the middle of a wasteland. But look where we are.
Yeah.
We're seeing this through, okay?
All
right?
Looking into the neighborhood in here, and gathering our thoughts and having this conversation, can we check out the neighborhood and see any mutants in the distance walking around this neighborhood or in these houses, or what does it look like in this area now that we're getting into it?
Give me a new perception survival.
As a group?
Yeah, you can do a group.
Okay, I'll lead.
Survival's a
I think
tag
mine's
skill
best.
for me.
Okay.
Is it for you?
It's one for me as well, yeah. And I've
Okay,
got a
cool.
12.
Nice.
If I can find my D20s.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Nicely done.
Nice and low.
Okay, so that's 4 successes for you, Millie.
Well done.
Okay.
So many successes, I don't know what to do with them.
Yeah. And if you're not full on your action points, you get an extra 1 action point on that. In the distance, you do hear a gruff voice. You can't see it, you don't have line of sight on it, but you do hear this voice shouting in the distance, "Hey! What are you doing?
think we've been spotted.
You don't see any.
Is it just the one voice?
You just hear the one.
Okay.
Is there a number on the postcard for the house that we're going to? We should just try to get to the door quickly and go inside, maybe.
I think maybe, he doesn't know exactly where we are. They don't know exactly where we are. We could just possibly give him the slip. If we're sneaky about it.
Are we up on McDougal Crescent yet? Are there homes around that we can kind of slip between?
You are up to McDougal Crescent. And for those of you in chat that know this area, it is different in this world. Just so you know.
Yeah, because McDougal Crescent actually doesn't intersect with Ontario Avenue. So.
It doesn't, no. But you made your way up Eastwood.
Wow,
You made your way up
so specific.
Eastwood towards Wesley, where you met McDougal Crescent.
So what you want to do is you want to take a left,
Yeah.
go round the roundabout.
Yeah.
If you see the middle of the big concentric circles, you've gone too far.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, I think we should just give him the slip. Get to the house as sneakily as we can, and just avoid this whole confrontation.
We don't even know which house it is.
Can we see any house numbers?
There are some
Where we
house
are?
numbers.
But is there a house number on the postcard?
I think so.
Yeah, there's an address. Yeah.
It's a full address.
Oh, is there?
Mm-hmm.
I only saw McDougal
Yeah.
Crescent when I looked. Oh, great.
So, what number is it?
It's number 22.
Okay. And we are up to...
And right now you're at the other side of the street, so you're at like 35.
Okay, so we need to cross the street and head back the other way. Or forward, I don't know. whatever
You-
the numbers lead
Yes,
to.
you can tell by the numbers. Sorry.
Does it look like this? Like when we look at the map and match the address, and this isn't obviously Walter's not smart enough to figure this out, but since Millie heard the voice and she's got a higher intelligence, can she look at the address, the map, where she heard the voice generally coming from and see like is that noise in between where we gotta go, or can we get there?
Is he, is he down where we're heading towards?
You're heading westward, and it does sound like that's where the sound is coming from, but it sounds like it's coming more northwest, like it may be on an adjacent street.
Well, he can't see us from where we are, can he?
You have no line of sight for it.
Okay.
That was a great
we don't know.
perception.
But I think we should definitely cross the street. Maybe we get into the backyard of one of these other houses, and we hop along the back, using the houses as like a facade, you know?
Yes, I saw this in a movie. I can do this.
You never taken a... What's wrong? I watched Hot Fuzz the other night as well. You never taken a shortcut? So, what do we reckon? Group stealth to cross the street and get into someone's backyard?
Group stealth, yeah, and this is a pretty empty street.
Yeah,
so
they
you
don't
gotta...
live here no more.
This is a pretty empty street, so it's going to be a high roll. I'm going to need 4 successes.
No shit. I think we should use a lot of AP.
Use action because I don't have good agility sneak. I mean, I've got good agility, but I've only got 2. Like, I'm a total of 8. Sneak
Yeah.
agility.
Well, Wilhelm, you're the stealthiest of us all.
Oh, I'm not sure that that's a fact, actually.
Isn't it?
I think that you are.
What?
What's your agility sneak?
My agility sneak is only 8, but it's a tag.
Oh, it's like mine. Oh, well, the tag makes a big difference, though, because if you get
Yeah.
one, too.
Yeah, mine is 9,
Listen.
but I don't have a tag skill, so I
All right.
think you should still lead. Let's
Okay.
give you some APs. Maybe.
I'll do two extra dice for 3 APs. Should we do that?
You got it.
Okay.
Yep.
I like that.
All right.
Fingers crossed. Oh, that's not
Ah!
good.
That is not good.
Ooh, 2 complications.
Oh
success
my
total.
gosh.
1 success.
2 complications.
Total of 3 successes.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay.
You wanna-
But
I
complication.
tell you, roll 20
need it.
loves you or hates you.
It's one or
I've
the
got an
other.
idea for the complication if you don't already.
Sure, it's a double complication.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very complicated.
It's very complicated.
It is. It's
yeah.
extremely-
Somebody's gonna hurt themselves jumping a fence.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
We do the hot fuzz and plow straight through it.
while he's just walking straight line through fences and just like doesn't go around anything. No, I was gonna say, since we at least got a good amount of sneak successes, even though that we did get 2 complications, I'd say like maybe we were able to sneak back there, get behind the houses, and work the backyards away from that main voice or whatever. But maybe somebody else notices us back there, or something else notices us back there, or something. But because it was successful,
I'm thinking like, sorry. I'm thinking like we jump the fence but land on some old garbage pails that like fall all over the place, and we just we got to find another spot to hide, or
We get impaled.
or like we're getting found pretty quick.
Keep in
What
mind.
do you think, GM?
Keep in mind as well that it was 4 successes required, and you guys got 3. So.
Oh. I thought
Right.
we had,
Right. So, because it's not a. Is it a tag for you, Millie? Sneak? No, right?
No.
No.
Should
Okay.
be.
Wilhelm did it.
Wilhelm did it with a tag, so
Oh,
that's
that was what we
2
need, yeah.
plus 1. So
2,
that's 3.
and then I
Yeah,
get
you're right,
3.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was close to a crit success for you, though, Millie. So sorry. Yeah. All right.
Sorry for you.
Yeah,
So-
then I would say the complications is even others hear us too, not just that one. If
Yeah.
we failed that sneak, then we got to kind of compound that with 2
Yeah.
complications.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's
And-
something else in the backyard.
Complications can also be added difficulty for your next rolls as well, right? So we
Let's do
can.
that.
Do you want to do that?
Instead of
Sure.
giving us up right away, it's like we got away
Yeah.
this time, but the next time it's gonna be a little bit trickier.
Yeah, well, I'll say you don't know if you got away or not, but
That's fair.
I'll add those 2 complications. Will be an added 2 difficulty on whatever the next roll is going to be.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to look for food in the backyard.
You find it. It's still alive. It's a death claw.
Maybe there's like a barbecue that's like you lift the lid.
Oh man. All right.
All right. So you start moving. You are going through the backyard routes. Is that what you're doing? You guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you start moving around to the back of these homes to walk through the backyards. You can't see the house numbers here though, so you're kind of making a guess based on the house number that you passed by last, which was 16. So you feel like you're getting closer. You're maybe just a couple houses away at this point. From the back, you hear another voice not too far away from you. Again, nothing quite in sight. These backyards have high wooden planked fences. They're about 5 to 6 feet high. That's about 2 meters in height. For those of you who are
Oh,
in meters.
Walter can see over that, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, Walter can see over that. But if you're sneaking, you might be crouched down. So it's
Oh,
up
yeah,
to you
yeah.
and how you're doing that. But yeah,
Well,
you
I
hear
feel
a
like we already
voice.
failed it. So maybe that was the reason we failed. Walter's like just not able. He's not smart enough. You know, he's like above the fence line, looking around,
Look at me.
tiptoeing with his big blonde wig above the fence line, like thinking he's being sneaky.
I'm sneaking.
You're tiptoeing through on the other side of this, you know, on the outside of these backyard fence line, and you hear a sound, and then you hear a
Stupid dog, leave the fence alone!
and then you hear sort of a loud, monstrous barking noise. And I'll say, Wally, you recognize this sound as a super mutant hound, which is essentially like this gigantic, hairless, muscular green dog. If you've ever seen those pictures of those dogs that are just all muscles, it looks like that, but it's green and hairless.
Almost sounds like my big boy Joe.
Oh.
He's my beefy boy. All right. Well, yeah. Then Walter would, you know, he'd stop the second hearing that, you know, get everyone to stop and be quiet.
Okay, and don't forget you still have some -2s from the chat too. Capricious
Yep.
Nature gave another one, and Jamie Moench, I'm sorry if I butchered your last name, just gave you
No,
one
we're
too.
supposed to butcher them.
Okay.
It's part of our charm.
How we
It's
roll.
It's our thing, apparently.
Jamie Moonch.
Nailed it.
Yes! I did it! Yeah! Okay.
Yeah, I would say we would stop in our
Alienated all our
tracks.
fans.
The second we hear, you know, another mutant voice, and I recognize the dog sound, now I know like there's another super mutant. There's a big super mutant hound. I would stop the group, you know, dead in our tracks to be quiet.
And then you start to hear clawing on the wood planks on the other side of this fence.
Stupid dog, leave the fence alone!
How close is the voice related to the dog?
Oh, it's right on the other side of the fence.
So they're both
But
like
it-
right there.
I mean, it sounds like it's on the other side of the fence, but like, whatever, you know, it's a super mutant. You can tell by the voice. Maybe not you, Willie. You might not be able to tell it's super mutant because, you know,
Right.
it's not really exactly the same as Wally's voice. But it
Behind
seems
this
like
house-
it's kneeled down talking to this dog.
Right. But behind this fence, is it another house behind that fence, or is it like a field behind that fence?
So this fence is a backyard to a home. You can see a 2-story house on the other side from your crouched position. And through the slats of the wood, you can kind of see this super mutant as well.
Yeah, trying to get an understanding of where we are. Are we in a yard, and then this yard is behind that yard? Or are we moving through an open space behind the fences?
You're moving through kind of like a catwalk between
Okay.
between
I think we need
backyards.
to keep moving then.
Yeah. I might
Oh, yeah.
to distract them further. I'll say keep going ahead. I in my items have a can of dog food. And I think I might just like crack it and like leave it behind as a plausible reason of like that'll keep the dog distracted. That'll keep the owner distracted.
I think
we can
that'll
just
keep. I think that'll
move
keep
forward.
the dog fucking with the fence, which is bad. I think we should, like Willie said, let's keep moving, and maybe the dog will shut up and they'll go away. You know.
I think it's already got our. I think it's already got our scent. You know, better it go for this than us. You know,
Do they work
Yeah.
like that?
that's my
Um,
thinking.
Yeah, I
I,
guess.
I was thinking something similar, and that why don't you when you open it, roll it towards the other end of the fence, so it runs kind of away from where we're headed.
Good thinking. Good thinking. All right, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. All right, so
I don't
it's
know
a
what kind of role that entails.
pull tab top. We'll do it as a throw with your throwing skill.
Cool.
And I don't know if you can hear that, but that's me rolling dice as well.
Yo, nice. Plug, plug, plug. Every day a plug. Ow. Sorry, don't know if anyone can hear that. It's just my rabbit burrowing into my flesh.
Nope, didn't hear that. I heard the ow, but
Okay. Ow. Cool. I might is everyone cool if I use a -2 from the chat?
Oh,
Yeah, for sure. We probably
I
should
think
have
we
used
still
them
got-
when we made all those complications.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think we've still got one left.
Mhm.
Possibly two. I haven't been keeping track.
And-
So do I
and-
just roll it and then we subtract it manually, or?
Yeah, just roll it and then subtract it manually. I'll even say that you can use a -2 to turn something into a crit success as well. So like if you roll like a 2 or a 3, use a -2 to get yourself up to a 1, and I think that'll,
Okay.
seems fair. I don't know if you guys are cool
Yeah.
with that.
Are people cool with me using an action point as well to
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
boost my odds? All right, we're gonna
Do
throw
what you gotta do.
and see what happens.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Are you using
well,
a -2?
Well, you used a -2.
I
at least.
am. Yeah, so that's one success.
Okay.
You're really trying to set up the cliffhanger, eh, Helen?
Hey, you gotta keep him. You gotta keep him coming back for more. You see? It's me with my cigar chomping attitude. Ah.
Okay, so
There's gotta be
you
blood and excitement.
you roll this can of dog food, and it rolls down to the other end of the fence before it finally topples over and lands on its bottom with the meat side up. And you do hear a and then it sounds like it starts to move away from you a little bit.
Okay, we keep it quietly moving in the opposite direction.
Oh yeah, keep moving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, okay, so you keep moving in this, down this direction. You make it to the backyard of what you believe is house number 22, and it's got a gate on that wood slat fence.
No.
I think Wally, out of excitement, would instantly try to open it just to be honest.
No.
Hey, let me get over here.
What? Right as he goes over. Wait, what? What?
What's up?
I would just make sure maybe that it's not too noisy, the gate. And do it carefully and thoughtfully.
You're a cook. You got any grease or something we can oil this hinge with?
Do I have any
I wanna
avocado
get in
oil
there.
in my kit?
You got what?
Avocado.
No, I haven't got anything. I just think we should be quiet. That's all. Can I try to quietly open this gate?
Yes, you can. Roll sneak to open the gate.
How many action points do we have left here?
3.
Well, okay, I can use a cup. Oh, yeah. To use 2 extra dice means 3, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you guys cool with that? I feel like
Yeah. I think
We're
we're
in the-
nearing the end, so
we're in the danger zone here.
I'm in
So that's gonna be 4 dice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And don't forget our
actually-
-2s.
Okay, it's a tag skill.
So that's
So
2.
that's a
We're-
pass.
We're
That's a
gonna
you
we're gonna
needed
use
2.
a couple. But yeah, we're gonna use a -2.
Oh,
Oh,
what's the difficulty?
we needed 2.
You needed 2. So you
And we got
passed.
2.
You just passed.
Oh,
you just
okay.
passed.
Good
But
one.
you're at 0 AP at this point. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
And Brandon will remember that.
Yeah.
So
So I
you
think he won't.
open
We're
this.
running a deficit here.
You
so-
open this gate, and it doesn't squeak, thankfully. Inside this backyard, there's a rusted-out slide, an old broken swing set. The back door of the house sits open.
Wally, the second he sees the slide and the swings, he's gonna get excited. He's gonna look at Millie and Willie.
Oh, do you think I have kids? Am I a dad? Oh shit!
Oh.
This is exciting.
Wally, keep it down. Keep
okay,
it down.
I
Okay?
think
We
that's
don't
how it
know.
works.
We don't know. Just have a look around. Maybe you'll remember something.
I've never been here. I don't know.
I don't know, but we'll just gotta be careful, right? Don't forget. I know you're excited.
I think, well, whatever. My family's got to be in there. There's something. Look, I gotta see what's in here. Let's go.
Just keep it down, okay?
All right.
He's having a hard time keeping his excitement down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can
So
imagine.
Can I-
it's just. Oh, yep.
Once we go in to the backyard, can I quietly close the gate behind us?
Yes. And on your same sneak, you're able to do it.
Okay.
What's the back of this house? What does it look like? You know, I imagine there's like a back slider. Are there windows? Can we see in them? Or what's the condition?
You can see through the windows. The home itself looks like it's been neglected for 200 years, but it's overall standing. The back door has been sitting open, but the elements have taken their toll. You can see that the shingles on the roof, a lot of them have blown away, and you can see the wood underneath, and some holes where rain has made its way through into the home. The windows aren't broken or anything like that. It just looks like a long abandoned home.
Yeah, I think when Wally sees that, his excitement's gonna drop a little bit, and he's gonna start walking and entering the home.
Sure.
I
So
don't see anybody. I don't. Oh, come on, guys. I guess let's get a closer look.
Okay.
I'll follow him in with frying pan in hand.
Yeah. Cautiously, but gotta investigate.
yeah.
Do we hear any noises or anything coming from inside the house, or is it just abandoned?
You hear just the wind on that back door as it makes a bit of a creak sound as just the breeze catches it. It's the only sound inside.
Okay, well, I guess Wally's gonna walk in, kind of looking at the postcard and looking around, and
This isn't match. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, what, Millie? Willie? What happened?
I don't know what to tell you, Wally. We don't know what happened here. I don't know. Have a look around. Like I said,
What?
maybe you'll find something. But
he's gonna, kind of look around for like a front room, living room, something that maybe somewhat resembles the postcard. Is there like a dining room or something?
Yeah, to your right, there's an open concept kitchen dining room with a living room further up in front of you. The dining room table doesn't look like the one in the card. The one in the card was more one of those long rectangular ones, but this one is more of a long oval.
Okay. And I imagine no food spread out, no Rockwell-esque sort of amazing, Thanksgiving dinner window, picket fence look. It's all, fucked up, right?
It's all messed up. There's a very old milk bottle sitting out there, but it's empty. A couple of plates in the kitchen sink.
Walter's gonna walk in and kind of like lean on the table and just like,
It should be right here. This isn't right. I don't get it.
Walter, I mean, the picture's not of the house. I don't think it's a postcard. You buy them. It just had the address on it.
But I was gonna have a family here.
I'm sorry, Walter.
This doesn't. I don't.
You wanted to find out what was here, and you know, this is it. There's always disappointments.
I'm not gonna have a family here. I don't have a. There's no.
Wally, you could have a family here one day, but it's maybe not the one that's in the picture. But they might look more like you when you have one.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
I know, Wally. Just why don't you have a seat? I'm gonna have a look around, see if there's anything here that we can salvage.
Walter's gonna kind of crouch down just onto the ground, head down in his head, in his hands, and dropping the postcard on the floor.
Yeah,
I
don't think.
Head.
I don't
think Millie can even look at him. She's so guilty.
I don't get it, guys.
Wilhelm's feeling kind of bad for leading him astray at this point.
Guys,
I don't. But we'll quietly.
Guys, I don't.
Wally.
Guys.
You can notice Walter is getting a little bit emotional and worked up now. But guys, I see that.
It's okay, Wally. It's okay.
I know. Look, guys. I know.
It's gonna.
I know I'm a.
It's gonna be okay.
Guys. I'm not a real human. I know. Wally, I kind of play like a human, but I know. But I thought I'd have something here. Do you think? I know I'm a superman, but do you think, Millie? You think I'd make a good dad someday, or be a good human husband? I think I would have done good. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Willie, you think I make a good human dad someday? I protect my family real good. I don't
Wally,
like this.
You make a better human than most of the smooth skins I've ever met.
That's true. That's true. I know a lot of them. Peter, for example, you're much better. You're one of the better people that I've met, for sure.
I think I could have been a good dad then.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how it works for you now, but if it was possible, you'd be probably a good dad.
Yeah, family is not just biological means, Wally. People find each other out here.
Yeah. I guess. Well, will you guys be my family then? I got nothing here. I got nothing.
Yeah, but we can't have babies together. But we could be, like brother and sister.
Yeah.
We got each other, Wally. All right. We watch each other's backs. If there's anything more to family than that, I sure as hell don't know it or remember anything. So
I'm just gonna sit. If it's okay with you, I'll just sit here for a while.
Walter just kind of slumps down. He's just gonna sit there.
Jesus. That's what hope gets you.
And I think that's where we'll end the session today. Cliffhanger on
a real
very emotional moment. So, I know it's not your typical cliffhanger, but wow.
It's all good. I actually got teary-eyed and shit. I'm actually like
a
little bit of waterworks. That was
you did good, Rob. That was some primo acting.
Yeah, crushed it. Honestly, that was amazing. I hope you don't feel like I cut it off or anything early.
No, not at all. I was actually going to have Walter sit there so the team could search the house.
Okay.
Have a moment, but yeah, we can leave it right there.
All right. So yeah,
I was just going to have a moment, Brandon.
Just a moment. Come on, GM. Quit it.
Can I have a fucking moment, please? Sorry, Brett.
Oh,
Well,
that's okay. Well,
Sorry for being like this.
No. Don't nothing to apologize for. Let's do our giveaway, and then we'll close out the show for the night after that. But everybody that's in the chat,
Preston again, or
I mean, depends. Do you think Preston will get it right? Well,
No, I mean,
Preston,
look-
I figured it
Look
out
at
last time. That's all right. I'm not trying to
look at this face.
bust Preston's balls. You're right. I can't say no to that face. All right.
Oh shit. Okay, well you've offended him.
Look what I've done.
Let me
man.
just dislodge him from my neck. All right. Okay,
I'm sorry,
buddy.
Preston.
This is your time for redemption. All right.
Okay.
Don't fuck it up.
Well, don't push it yet. We need people to enter their
Oh, yeah.
numbers.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind
that
that
one doesn't count. That one doesn't
Okay.
count.
That one doesn't.
All right, guys, now guess.
Yeah, we just have to see if Preston can actually hit the button.
Okay.
All right.
So I'll let you take the mic there, Rob.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody just pick a number between 1 and 100. As I continue to wipe the last remaining tears from my goatee, I just found a few more hanging there. That was great. Pick a number between 1 and 100. If you already won, you can still go for it again. Like I said, you can give it away, gift it out. So everyone pick a number. And maybe while people are picking numbers, we can just go around the table, give our little plugs. I'll start it off. Obviously, I'm the founder of Cyberpunk Uncensored. I would really appreciate everyone to give us a subscribe and a follow here on Twitch, also on YouTube. Just show some love to Cyberpunk Uncensored. We have lots of gameplay and GMs and series tutorials, a GM roundtable, GM tips, just so much content. Just check it out. Show us some love. I'd really appreciate that. Also, lots of gameplay this week coming up. We've got the Sirenscape Weekly Cyberpunk Red Thursday, the Mad Queen Fallout that I run on Friday. Then I have my Cyberpunk Red Monthly on Saturday. And then I think the following week on Wednesday, I have Team Veritas Weekly. So lots of gameplay, so check all that out. Ellen?
Awesome.
I am Ellen. You can find me and all the TTRPG and RPG stuff I get up to at Baby Beard Media. We're on all the socials. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. We would love to hit 500 subscribers. We've been doing daily uploads for well over a year now, and we'd love it if you could give us some support. So head over there. You can also find me on Twitter at LNKGraham1. I have the good fortune to be a hot nerd and to be able to play with so many other talented people like everyone you see around me here, not to mention everyone I play with at Sirenscape. And I have been Millie Valentine, your girlfriend.
All right, Dave.
And I'm David. I play weekly here. I play on Realmsmith every Monday with Brandon. You can follow me at Realmsmith_Dave. I also run a company called Mithril Armory, where we make sort of unique and creative accessories for the tabletop gaming world. And we have a Kickstarter on right now. You can go to dieofnewt.com. We have some pretty cool hollow metal copper dice that we're launching, and we actually launched them today, and we hit our target mid-afternoon. So jump on it and check them out.
Awesome. And I have been Brandon Perkins, your overseer, also known as DM_Brando. And yes, I get to play with everybody here, as you've heard, and it is an honor, especially when you get really amazing RP moments like we had tonight. Thanks, everybody. All right, let's roll a D100. You ready, Preston?
Yeah, he can't speak. Okay.
Can't?
Did you do it? Come
Not,
on, buddy.
not yet.
You can
There
do
we
it.
go.
7.
Another low
Yay!
number. That's crazy.
Another low one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
I
like,
see.
Wow.
Hey.
Maybe I should get Preston to roll for me throughout the entire game.
Yeah, it's all about being low. That's good. BK, it looks like, right? Number 3?
Yeah, I think it's BK.
I get it! Because he
BK,
has a
hell yeah.
lucky rabbit's foot. That's why.
Yeah. Hey, congratulations, BK313. I know you've been supporting Cyberpunk Uncensored in all our streams for a long time. You're part of the team. You're on the Discord, and you help out a lot with the community. I'm excited that you got to win it. So congratulations. You know where to find me. Hit me up. I'll get you that code.
Yes. Awesome. Congratulations, PK. Thank you, everybody, for playing tonight. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I can't tell you how much it means to get to be a part of awesome moments like what we just had tonight. I'm looking forward to next week. I hope you all come back and join us. Once again, I've been Brandon Perkins, and have yourselves an amazing night.
Tell me when I can stop.